Sacramento has their starting point guard. Yes, it is. The man by the name of Dennis Schroder is heading over to Sacramento. I actually think this isn't that bad of a deal. It actually helps this team out that honestly, they didn't have a point guard. They went out there with Markel Fulton. It's rumored that either Malcolm Brogdon or a Russell Westbrook will be their backup or the guy that they're planning to go after to be their backup. And honestly, I don't have a problem with that deal. It helps, in my opinion, raise the floor of a team that over the past couple seasons, they've just gotten stuck in that perpetual loop that is trying to build from the middle. And to me, I think the biggest part of this is they get a guy in Schroder who fits with Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Sabonis. I guess now Dario Saric, Keegan Murray in the squad, while also trying to still have flexibility with this team in terms of getting someone who's defensively minded, which is something that they needed because let's be honest, this was a team that they kind of were getting stuck with becoming the Washington Wizards of the West and being stuck in mediocrity and trying to do the same things and expecting different results, which we all know is the rule of insanity. And when you get stuck doing that, I think it's only bad things are going to happen. And for a team like the Kings that were hoping to put themselves in a position to not only make it back to the playoffs, but to raise their floor, it was going to always start with the ball handler position. And to be able to go out there and get a guy of Dennis Schroeder's momentum, he was a guy who had a rough year, but then was able to have a strong second half of the season and even a strong playoff run with the Pistons. That this is also a guy who was the MVP of the World Cup, which is big in basketball, believe it or not. He was a part of multiple deep playoff runs. He's played for what feels like half the league: the Hawks, the Thunder, the Lakers, the Celtics, the Rockets, the Raptors, the Nets, the Warriors, the Pistons, and now the Kings. That's like 10 teams. And he's someone who's had a career high of just under 20 points per game. You know, just out 6 assists per game, almost 7 a game, a steal a night. He's a really helpful player that if you look at their roster, he's going to be able to come in and contribute from day one, which is what they needed because they were a team that sorely lacked that guy. And now they have that. And to me, I think that's the biggest thing from this. All right, that's it. Not going to keep you guys here too long.